Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Sessions with Dave. This episode is brought to you by Body 20 Moraletta Village, the best place for a fitter, stronger you in just 20 minutes per week. This episode's content also originally appeared on their blog page. The link for that is in the description below. Hopefully, by the time you're watching this, you watched parts 1 and 2 of this series of how to fall in love with exercise. Hopefully, you've also been looking into how your exercise goals link with your personal values, and you've been making an effort to build small yet powerful habits to make your exercise experience more frictionless and doable. I'm Dave Roebuck, and in today's episode, we'll discuss part 3 of 4 ways to fall in love with exercise. Part 3, Make It Fun. Now, I'm not surprised if you groaned when you saw the title to Part 3 of this series. How on earth can something as tedious and painful as exercise be fun? Exercise doesn't need to be tedious. There are hundreds of ways to move and strengthen your body that don't fit into the typical running or lifting weights category. In fact, I'd be surprised if you tried all of them. I want to challenge you to go out and try a new method of training as soon as you're able. In fact, many exercise organizations, such as Body 20, make a 1-hour free trial available for you to try. I found Body 20 to be much more enjoyable than a traditional gym because clients not only get to train with their own personal trainer, but these trainers are friendly, interesting people who are great at making conversation. This ensures that if you join Body 20, that training will never be a lonely experience for you. Other interesting forms of exercise could include joining a casual sports team, joining a dance studio, picking up individual sports such as tennis or squash, going on park runs, or even playing augmented reality video games such as Pokemon Go or Zombies Run. The great thing about most of these suggestions is that they're both physical and social experiences. Being active can be so much more enjoyable when you do it with people you enjoy being around. Now, you may be watching this having tried loads of different ways to be active, but are still struggling to get yourself to exercise. This could be because most of the activities you tried are too difficult or too painful for them to be enjoyable. I can relate to this somewhat. While my wife and many of my friends enjoy ballroom dancing, I was always really put off by it because it was way too difficult for me to learn and remember all the moves while trying to lead a partner in a dance. However, when I realized that if I was patient with myself and took my own time to learn the moves, I began to understand the moves much better, perform the moves better, and began to enjoy them. You may have gone to a fitness class that was too intense for you, while it looked much easier for others. Be patient with yourself and start with an easier exercise. As you begin to improve, you may find that your enjoyment of the activity starts to grow with it. Train on your level. The beauty is more in your improvement over time than what you can do today. Thanks again for watching this week's Session with Dave. Be sure to look out for the 4th and final episode of How to Fall in Love with Exercise next week. Before you go though, while watching these videos, perhaps there's been a friend that you know who really wants to be more active but is struggling to get themselves there. Why not help them out by sharing this video with them? I'm sure they'll thank you for it. That's all from me this week. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you're new. I've been Dave, you've been awesome, and I'll see you soon.